Hello! Oh, God, hang on. Wait there. There we go. Turn that down all the way. Hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome back to some U-Boat. You'll have to forgive me. I think I need to go and get a drink of water. I sound a bit croaky. I'll be back in a second. Just let me get a drink. Get a drink. There we are, some premium fridge water. Lovely. So how's everyone doing this fine, where are we today? Friday morning. How is everybody doing? Hopefully everyone's doing well. I myself have just woken up like a lazy bum. Jane woke me up at like 7 o'clock in the morning because she was like getting up, and then like I had to get out of bed because like at the moment we're waiting for a TV table to arrive, and we can't order a set of chest of drawers until that TV table arrives, because we're having the TV in the bedroom. Like we're going to watch it in bed. That's how we've decided we're going to do it.
Oh yeah!
Big thank you to Mr. DeWolf for the 31 months. Oh my God, 31 months! You ancient bastard! Jesus Christ! Yeah, shocking.
Oh yeah!
Good grief! 31 months. That's an outrageous amount of time. Jesus. I've got to commission like a fucking thing, haven't I? I've still got to get the next tier of sub badge. God, Jane, remind me to do that amongst the 1,000 other things that I need to do. Thank you also for the host there, Pascal. I did see that, and thank you to NCR for the 25 months and Prime. Oh dear, Christ Almighty. Yeah. So what are we? Games? Doing games. Am streamer apparently. I know, right? Nice meme. Okay, so let's jump into the game here. Last time we played U-Boat, I seem to remember it was horrifically bugged out. We tried to change positions while on the observation periscope, and the whole game shat its pants, well and truly. So yeah, we've got to do a little bit of that. It looks like. Oh goodness me! Thank you very much there, Mr. Mainbooze and Beadle both. Morning Q, hope you and Jaina are settling in well. Here is to many more months. Thank you very much, sir. And Dukemar for gifting a sub to Duffy. Already a scam chain in chat. Good to see you there, Screwed. How you doing, my man? Welcome. Okay, so I think the game's trying to start. Give it a second, it should get there.
Oh yeah!
So many things to adjust to at work. Yeah, that's it. Hello, Duffy. Yeah, that's you. And thank you there to PH3AR videos, or Fear videos.
Yeah,
I do Fear videos. Lovely. So let me see if I can get the game capture window for this thing up. Let's see if I've got that brain power. He has the technology, ladies and germs. Right then. So from last I remember, the game was horrendously bugged out. So let's give that a try, shall we? We got a load of Blades Patrol here. It's currently 1941, 23rd of January, it looks like. We've just completed a patrol in Sector AM, or rather, we're still on patrol. We're just coming away now, as I remember it, so we've got to be careful about that. Big thank you to Dukemar for gifting another sub there to BF908. Jesus, all the subs. Sarah Barnett, good to have you in, sir. Welcome for 22 months. Hello, everyone. Hello. Hopefully you're all having good mornings, afternoons and or evenings based on where you hailed from. But no, it's good to see everyone. Hopefully everyone's doing well. And Dukemar just going in, turning it into a sub-only chat. Thank you very much, Duke. Very kind, sir. If the enemy ship does not want to sink, you can help it. That's right. Oh, okay, hang on. Okay, that's it. It's WASD, isn't it? We've sunk that. Are there any other close contacts? There's this guy. I guess we should try and give chase to him, shouldn't we? That's right, we just fired 2 torpedoes at him and they just missed, hadn't they? Right, let's go ahead full. Are we on the electrics? It looks like we are on the electrics. Let's go ahead full and give chase. Okay, so who is where at the moment? Dutch, can I get you up towards engines? We'll get Wilhelm some sleep. Getting straight into the action here. That's right, the game sort of bugged out last time. We have to be mindful of that. Blade, come off of the periscope station for a hot second. Come and get some rest there, son. Elf, can I get you to just go to the navigation table, make sure that we're not going to lose our navigational position? And so far we'll just wait, yeah. Could get up there and try and finish it off with the deck gun, but we'll see. Big thank you there to Face Taker for the 28 months. I've been here for 28 months. Must be a sucker for the highest quality content. Lovely. Good to have you in, sir. Hopefully you're having a good time. What is this sorcery? Is this at Longleaf, Quebec playing U-Boat? What a good morning it is. No, good to have you in, sir. Welcome, welcome everyone. It's 5:49 AM and I can't sleep. Thank you everyone for the level 1 scam train. Very, very kind there. Okay, so yeah, we're currently creeping along trying to find our target here. Looks like there's 2 ships that we missed. I think we got at least one of them. Can't quite remember whether we got at least one. I think there was 3 ships in this convoy. Okay, so what's our total torpedo capacity here? Spent ammo. If I just get you to have a look, I can't even look at. Oh no, I can. I've only got 2 torpedoes left. I've got a G7A T1 and a G7. I've got G7A. Oh, sorry, G7A and a G7E. There we go. We got there. So electric and steam driven. It's not too bad. All I've got to do is get into a position where I'm ahead of these guys. So let me just speed up time a little bit. Because it takes time to do torpedo calculations.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much there to Mr. Oh, dear. Azai Enthusiast for gifting a sub to Zemzai there. Very, very kind. Changing course. Lovely, we're running out at 10 knots, which is what we want. Plenty of power left in the batteries here. Okay, let's bring it down to normal speed for the moment, or at least slow speed. Let's turn in on them. Like so. And then come to a full stop. And then release the speed up of time. There we go. Okay, Skipper, back to the attack periscope for me, please. Let's get this sorted, shall we? So yeah, we've got to do some more TDC here. So Blade's getting up and he's going to go into the conning tower here to use the attack periscope as these 2 ships close in here. So we're going to try and get some fresh TDC on them here. Wilhelm, can you come forward and make sure these torpedoes are warm? Start by warming up that T1 for me. That's going to be our first shot. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much there to Beadle for gifting a sub to Skyrus. Very, very kind in chat there. Right then, Mr. Blade, if I can, I need you to go to manual mode. Let's up the periscope here. And recenter on the front of the craft. Target we're going for is far left. There it is, lock in this target. Okay, so these were our estimated stuff from before, so we know it's that ship, so we're not going to bother with that. We're going to fuck with range, so we're going to set the speedometer here, that the Ghost is on top of the body. Waterline is about there, set, roughly 8 cables, okay. We're then going to go for speed. We're going to assume they're still making 7 knots. It's probably not worth guessing, isn't it? It's going to take me a little bit of time to set this up. Angle on the bow is going to be the big one. Could wait till they're dead center with me. Periscope depth, thank you. We're currently at periscope depth. There and thereabouts. Stop. Set. Still making 7 knots. Okay. Angle on the bow is the big one. So he's coming sort of right towards me. So I would say he's sort of coming bearing 130. And he is currently coming up to, what's that? 30. So 25. 35 degrees left. So I need to minus 35 degrees from that, which brings us down to 95. Let's see if we can get a hit on this guy. Set. Torpedo. T3 warned. Top speed. Run at surface depth. Let's see if we can go for a connection. Shoot tube 3. See if we can get this to connect. Very close range. Very nice. Could be a miss, could be a hit. I don't truly know, I do not. Hype train successful. Thank you very much, everyone. Okay, in comes this torp. This looks good. We waited till we could see the whites of his eyes. A very nice hit. Superb. Well done, everyone. A fine hit on the front there. Right, let's start servicing this second target. I'm pretty sure flooding and fire is going to take this guy. Very, very nice. Okay, let's start working on the second target here. Blade, if I can. Manual mode observation. I want you to up periscope if we can. Recenter. Very nice hit, sir. Well done. Next target. Lock. Let's have a look at this guy. We haven't done any previous identification to him. So we've got a small looking ship with only a single center mast. High rise at the rear.
Oh,
could actually be the bell.
Yeah.
Empire Tower. Looks like a tower. It looks like an explorer, actually. I'm going to mark that. Empire Lard. We're going to mark it as an explorer. Let's go for the statometer and estimate its range there. Get that going the right way up there. About there. Set distance, 6 cables and closing. Let's go for the chrono tool. I'm guessing he's going to be making the same speed at about 7 knots. So I'm going to set velocity at 7 knots. Okay. Let's go for the angle on the bow here. He's moving roughly the same line as the last guy. Maybe more sort of 120-ish. 120? Maybe sort of... Yeah, maybe sort of like 115, I reckon. 115, and we're currently... What? 50 degrees off the bow, so we need to minus 50 from that, so... What? 115 minus 50. Quick maths, Joe, quick maths. Is that 65? 65, I think it is. Good morning, thank you very much. 65. Okay, the other torpedo isn't warm though, is it? That's the only problem. Yeah, because your man didn't warm it up. Damn it. Okay, we'll have to take these... Ooh. The police are here. Thank you very much there for the 3,000 bits there, mate. Just going to leave this here, say goodnight or good morning. I don't know, it's 3 AM. Well, I appreciate the gesture all the same, sir. Thank you again to Dukemar and Beadle as well for gifting subs to everyone. That's very, very kind. Yeah, so we're just going to have to wait for the torpedo to get warmed up here. Just going to take a little bit of time. Well, that's what we need here. Wilhelm just to warm up the oil and everything on board. And then we should be good to go. Get down the front there, Wilhelm. I need that torpedo warmed. Yesterday I did. Get some warm oil in there.
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
Yeah, I know we're at periscope depth. Okay. He's going to try and be coming through here. Not much he can do about it. We're actually getting into a better position to actually shoot this guy. Okay. In the knowledge that this will be done again very shortly, I'm going to go for man... Oh, look. You, Mr. Blade, can upscope. I need you to upscope. There we go. Upscope. Just so that it's not under the water the whole bloody time. Where is the attack periscope? There we go. It's come up. Right. Mr. Blade. Manual mode. Raise it all the way up. Realign front and center. Tag our ship here. There we go. Lock him. Right. So we know he's making 7 knots. Let's just reset his distance. So we want the statometer. About there. 4 cables. He's very close. Torpedo should be ready to go. Angle on the bow is substantially different now. He's coming more bearing, what should we call that, like 100-ish? Coming bearing 1, let's call it, yeah, let's call it 100. flattening out. In fact, I'm going to call it 95. He's currently coming up to 25 degrees left off the bow, so we need to shave off 25, so 85, 75, 60. 60 degrees. Let's get that set, and then let's get that fired. Fire 2-4. I'm doing pretty good, Freddy. Doing pretty good. Fire 2-4. Or shoot 2-4. Okay. Let's see how we're doing here. I'm hoping this connects with some reasonable semblance of punctuality.
Oh,
we are very, very close to the guy, which makes things very good for me there. Thank you very much there to Ice T88 for the 9 months there. Very, very kind, sir. Torpedo is here. Looks like we might have a miss. Just barely a miss. Yep, I think I was maybe a little bit over that. Looks like, yeah. Oh, he's actually turning. Looks like you might have spotted that torpedo and made a course adjustment. I think he actually spotted that torpedo. That's a bother. Yeah, it looks like he made a course adjustment because he's turning north. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to finish this guy off the old-fashioned way. We're going to come up to the surface and work him with the guns. Dive. Blow. Don't think he's got any deck guns. We're going to treat him the old-fashioned way. He's also slower than 7 knots. Yeah, he's slowed down. It's my bad, I guess. Should have taken a fresh statometer. Although he'll probably be actively trying to torpedo evade. Missing workers conning tower. Sailors performing observations of the conning tower missing despite our ship being surfaced. We won't see anything around us. It's not something I can allocate, is it? It's what normally happens. Okay, we're coming up to the surface here. Elf, I need you on the main deck gun, if I can, please. Come on, surface, surface, surface. I need you up on this gun. There we go, he's up on the roof. Get over there. We need him to get sorted as best we can. Spent ammo. Do we have any more ammo down here in the storeroom? I think we do. We've got another, what? Another good few rounds. Let's take 15 more rounds up to the flak gun there. Well, let's take 10 more. Transfer 10 rounds. Do it. Take 2 people with you to give you a hand. Elf, how are you doing? Good, hopefully. Can I not assign an extra crew member? There we go.
Kapitän.
Manual mode. There is our target. Let's load up some HE. Ready for the engagement here. We're right on him pretty much. Difficult to miss. Just got it. Not sure why I can't shoot. There we go. Or just hit him a few times with the high explosive. Good hits in the superstructure. Let's bring us ahead forward 5 knots for us, please, manoeuvring. Turn us, 10 degrees right rudder. Try and keep pace with him. Getting just below the funnel there, very nice. More rounds going to be coming up from our auxiliary crew members. Very low in the water here. Let's go to ahead 2/3 for us, please, manoeuvring. Fire, stand by.
Yeah.
Another good hit on the front there. Thank you very much to Faith Wandering for the 6 months, sir. Welcome, welcome. And fire just below the chimney breast. Very nice. Sea state's a little bit choppy, but it's not too bad. Fire on board, that's what we like to see. Let's see if we can't keep fires going by working HE rounds into them. Keep those guns going. And fire. Oh, that one fell short. Choppy seas. Fire. Got to try and keep those fires burning. Fire. There we go. Go again. And wait for the sea state. Go again. We just got to try and there we go. It looks like we've got a second fire on board. We're going to hold fire with these for now, and we're going to switch to AP. Let's bring us full right, please, helm. Fantastic. Okay. Looks like they've got the fires under control from the looks of things. We just need to give chase as best we can. That ship's gone down to the bottom, which is perfect. Need to radio in our successful sinking. There are small fires on board, it looks like, but nothing out of control for the damn brute. Come on now. Manual gun mode. I'm on AP. Can't really aim outside of that. Like, impossible to see anything like realistic on the targeting reticule. And I want to shoot that a bit lower. Need to try and get water in there. Not a bad shot. Probably a little bit high. A little bit of water's going to get in from that. The problem is we're at quite a steep angle, so we might glance. That was quite good. That was on the red bit of the hull. They'll be feeling that in the engine room. All we got to do is swing round. Oh, hit them right in the engine room there. And I got a fire. Very, very nice. Not bad. They'll be feeling that one. Awesome stuff. Fire below deck. That's a nice thick pillar of smoke, that is. Let's hope it keeps up. No, it looks like they're suppressing it really well. We're going to keep our turn going. Going to report in our successful sink. And we're going to keep going from there. Right. Let's see. Oh, she's really getting dragged down by the ass, ain't she? She's really struggling there. That she is. Leave position. Oh yeah, she's struggling. She's struggling. Oh, thank you very much to Nemit for gifting 5 subs there. Very, very kind, sir. Very, very kind indeed. Oh yeah. She's popping a wheelie, alright.
Oh, yeah.
She's lapping on water at the stern. Cute gift. Thank you, everybody. Very, very kind there. Thank you so much, mate. Oh, awesome stuff.
Oh, yeah.
There we go, yeah. She's seen better days. She's going to be lapping up water all the time. I don't think their crew is necessarily abandoned either.
Oh,
Try and
yeah.
recenter the gun here. Don't think we'll need much more of that. Best or worst case, I can go and work them with the machine gun up top.
Yeah.
Come on, Elf. Let's go give him a hard time. There we go.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
Get the 20mm up. There we go. We've got shitloads of HE rounds. Let's sail on past. God, yeah. Let's work them.
Feuer an Deck.
Big fire on the chimney stack. Very nice. She's got a lot of water in the stern. That hit in the engine room really hurt her. Oh god. Look at that. That is a blazing inferno. A huge column of smoke as well. Realign the gun to the rear. You've done a very good job there, my friend. Good man yourself. Right, release those additional crew members for us, please, Elf. Come downstairs, get some sleep. Get to watch that ship go under. Head 1/3. Just in case there are any supplies on board, we will sort of hang nearish by. There we go. Very nice. I'm not sure what that little thing over there is. Successfully sunk the Empire Lyrid. Target is down and under. Oh, I got one of those graphics card glitches. Hang on, I need to like tab out for a hot second. I don't think that's heat related. Let me just check my PC. Oh, it's a little bit more. Bear with us. Just give us a hot minute here, chat. Just got to move the curtain slightly. Bear with us. Okay, well the game has hard locked. Bad GPU, bad driver, potentially. What was the hotkey for quick saving, chat? I can never remember. Hotkey. Barrow today? Potentially, Jaina. Let's have a look. Yeah. Okay. I think it was it F8? Let me have a look. No, not Cold Waters. What are we playing? UBOAT. Game, quick save, or keybinds. Controls for UBOAT on PC. Let's have a look. Doesn't bring up quick save here. Somebody said 2 people have said F8, 2 people have said F5. I think it was something like F8, but I couldn't be sure exactly. Let's have a look here. UBOAT, quick save. Let's have a look, because sometimes you can quick save through it all. Quick save. F8 is the hotkey to quick save. Okay, let's see if we can get anything in there about that. I'm just going to leave it a few seconds before I quit out, and then we can go from there. That's fine, that's alright. Yeah, the problem is, right, and there's a problem with my PC and my PC case, is that the glass screen on the side gets monstrously hot, like monstrously hot. It just conducts heat so well, and it means that when a game like this, which is very graphically intensive, the water and stuff absolutely strains your GPU to within an inch of its life. It means that it gets really warm in there, and the glass just holds the heat. It could have really done with, instead of having a glass side panel, having an extra vent on the side, but well, I guess. But yeah, the glass just holds the heat, and it means that the 1080 Ti, as big as it is, can't really throw its heat anywhere. Which is a bit of a shame, but what can you do? Okay, I think we've had enough time there. We're going to Alt F4 out of that, and then we're going to go from there. Can you take the glass off? I've taken the glass... I've taken the side of the case off for the moment. That will work as a temporary solution. That's how I actually used to work it back before. I hope that will suffice for now. Well, we shall see. Just turn the fan on as well, because that ought to help a little bit. It's not stuck on the back. It's... Get a bit of air moving around. Nice. Okay, I'm actually interested to see the Corsair link data for that. GPU running. See, the GPU isn't even running that hot. Maybe it is just a bug. Maybe it is just like a graphical glitch. And it's nothing to do with heat. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe me taking the side of the case off has done wonders. It's only running at 50 degrees. My CPU is running at 50 degrees. Let me bring that over here. Once the game's actually loaded, we'll see. Ugh. Let's put that over there. Elevator music. That's right. There should have been. Right. We'll put that there. And that means I'm able to keep a better eye on it as the game goes on here. Its CPU temperature has spiked a little bit. We do have a quick save at the very least. Very happy with that. Yeah, at least the quick save thing kind of works. Yeah, something about it just causes it to hard lock, and I know that the game is very graphically intense, but my CPU isn't running that hot, like in the grand scheme of things. It's running at 51 at the moment, my CPU, and my GPU is running at 55. Cool it down under a lot of water, that's it. Get some acrylic and make a custom side panel with air holes? I mean, I could, Spicky. I wouldn't even know where to begin with that. Okay, well, here we are at the very least. I'll try and keep an eye on my temperatures as time goes on. Hopefully it's not a heat-related glitch, but if it is, then, well. Okay, so I believe we've successfully sunk those ships now. Yep, we have. And I'm guessing they didn't drop any crates for us to pilfer. You can see all of the wash and stuff as they go down there. Very, very nice. Okay, what we're going to do then, we're going to get Mr. Dutch Cook over... In fact, no, we're going to get Elf to do it. Elf, come and release us into daylight running for us, please, and then we're going to go and fill the reserves up. We're going to come around Ireland here, and then we're going to go back to the Bay of Biscay for rearm and repair. Well, primarily rearm. There we go, Elf, if you can. And then come all of the way down here to run the diesel compressor. Skipper, come and get some sleep for me, please, matey. You've done a cracking job. We've radioed in our successful kills. Very nice. Not much else going on here. It's just a case of getting back to the UK, or getting back to Germany, I should say, or at least German-occupied France will do. You'd be the one to sort that. Fair enough, Jay. A friend of mine once put his GPU in the fridge to cool it down after the GPU wasn't hot anymore, I guess. Fair enough. Craziest thing I've ever done is put my GPU in the oven. To bond a resolder or resolder a joint on it. It worked really well. Right then. Good stuff. So we're going to make some cracking speed here. We're going to make about 9-10 knots, I reckon. And it's just a case of getting back to the UK as and when we can. 48,000 credits in our bindle, which is nice because we've earned those. Like, we've really put some ships to the torp and managed to earn that cash ourselves, which is nice. Not just using the pre-generated torpedo data calculations. We've missed a few shots. We've landed a few others. Been really good. Just got to make sure we bring enough deck gun rounds to be able to make up for our bad aim, I guess. Lovely. Have you tried out World of Warships subs yet? They're kind of fun. I haven't. Are they in live, are they? Are they live patch? I remember that was G-Forces that had that problem. I actually did it with a Radeon card. I can't remember which one it was. But yeah, it was a Radeon card I did it with. Radeon. Right. Okay. Not too bad. Do not try them. Do not try what? That's why you play the long dart, right? Because it's cold enough to keep your computer running. That's the one. Pro gamer move. Brilliant. They're broken and way too OP. Oh, I see. The subs in World of Warships. I have a Define S2 tempered glass case with a 1080 Ti. The glass almost glows, but the water cooling is just keeping up, yeah. Like, I don't know, I've got an all-in-one water cooler that goes to the CPU, but not the GPU. The GPU's just fan-assisted, and that's where it does struggle. So my GPU temperature at the moment is up at 67 degrees C, which isn't, like, bad, all things considered. All things considered. You know, that could be a lot worse. Let's speed up time. We just got to get out of combat here, and then we should be good to go. Just got to make sure I don't put any liquids in close range to the case. Delicious. Right then. Combat should be over and done with here. Buoyancy's not too bad. We're in travel mode. Let's speed up and try and make it back towards friendly territory. Oh, your man's gone to bed. Let's go all the way around. Let's just slow time again. And then let's change over some of the crew members here. It's very, very early morning. Your man's on navigation. Your man's there. Let's get Dutch off of engines. Let's get Wilhelm on there for the moment. Looks like they're changing over things relatively easily on their own, which is nice. And get a hold of the diesels there. Then we can go back to the game. That GPU with some thermal throttle, once it gets to 82 temps, so your temps are fine. Yeah, it's about 58, 67, that kind of thing. CPU's on 52 degrees, which, again, you have to appreciate the fact that I'm streaming and obviously running this game, which, again, isn't the most friendly in terms of optimizations. So it's not doing too bad. It's literally just the glass side. The glass side panel just owns the fucking, like, thermal flow of that case. Lovely stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Lovely stuff. We barely get any time on the radio. I'm just going to slam it all of the way there, I think. I'll change over some of the officers. You sleep. You take over on the... Let's see here. So, no, you sleep. And then you take over on the diesels. We can go like that. Just got to speed up time as far as we can there, which is good. Skawaya says, Tier 1 sub, wub wub. 12 months. Very, very kind, Skawaya. Good to have you in, sir. Welcome, welcome. There we go. Change over officers again. I keep clicking sleep and it's not happening. There we go. And then all the way back to harbour here. How long have we been at sea now? We've been at sea for 13 days. Nearly 2 full weeks locked in a metal can with like 30 other dudes. Ugh. Pretty grim. Pretty grim if you ask me. Alright. Everybody back on station. Very nice. We're going to be able to get a good old holiday. For the crew, I do reckon. Sleep, manage, and we should be all good to go. Discipline's doing fine. Fuel has definitely seen better days, but what can you do here? Skipper, let's get you up on the roof. Can I get you to come and raise our flag for us? Very nice. Not long until we're going to be back at the harbour. You used a lot of fuel this time. Suppose we haven't had any auxiliary crew members helping him out. Big thank you there to Jive Crayfish, 2 years. Big oof indeed. Good to have you in, sir. How are you? Lovely. North Atlantic shore. or the northeast Atlantic. We're on the shoreline here, which isn't too bad. It's only a matter of time then before we can run it straight into the harbour. And, yeah, call it a mission. And then we can start our next mission. And then hopefully do just as well, to be honest, because we've done a cracking job thus far of sinking hostile shipping. The Admiralty is going to be very impressed with this patrol. Going to be really good.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Just waiting for that to load up. A big thank you to the Alpha as well for the Twitch Prime sub. Do enjoy your emotes, sir. There's a new man. A new man in there. We got ourselves the lighthouse just there. U-boat on approach. Didn't receive any additional orders as far as I know here. Get you on the, not on the listening room, we want you on radio. That should be fine there. Everybody chilling out. Skipper up on the top. Not much really going on here, which is great. A water cooled the beast, and well, my room needs a bloody air conditioner. I know, right? There we go. Flag unfailed. Brilliant. Good man yourself. The radio station's ammo. There it is. Brilliant. It's a very bright light for us to be able to see the lighthouse at this hour. Fair enough. Bit of a storm cloud rolling in from over the country there. Hopefully nothing too indicative of what we're going to be running into. Definitely storm clouds gathering. Should be alright though. How's the bilge doing? How much has it got in it? Barely anything. Elf, just come and make sure that the bilge is empty.
Kapitän.
Good stuff. Right then. Why not build a computer in a fridge? Hashtag shower thoughts. Hashtag fridge thoughts. I'm my own medic. Good morning, Q. I'm stuck pulling medical coverage thanks to... Oh, I did miss that message. Thanks to... thanks for the entertainment. I beg your pardon. Oh, good to have you in. Morning, mate. Morning, morning. Run that pump for us, please, matey boy. Make sure there's nothing in the bilges. Shouldn't take too long to pump out that. There we go. Basically zero impact there. There we go. I'm going to turn the pumps off. And bilges are bone dry. Lovely stuff. He's going to go and play cards with some of the crew members before we make dock at harbour here. Very, very nice. Speed up time a little bit. And let's pull into the harbour. Shouldn't be too complicated to dock. I tend to just ram the fucking dock wall. There we go. Detection let us shell. Absolutely fine, so it is. Just like so. Very nice. Good stuff. Swing it round there. Now we're just going to ram the end of the dock here. Doing too bad, actually. Just change course slightly. Hold these coordinates. So I should steer, shouldn't I? There we go. Hold front and centre. Not a bad little attack run, this. Happy with that.
Oh,
nice one.
yeah.
I'm my own medic. Thank you very much for the tier 1 sub, mate. Ready your Fs. Doesn't look too bad. Give us like 2 degrees right rudder. Make sure that we're close enough to the wall here. Actually register the pickup. There we go. That looks like it's going to be good. Any second we should be grabbed. 2 degrees left. There we go. Excellent stuff. All docked in the harbour and ready to go there. Let's release all of the additional crew members and then we can, yeah, talk about getting some of the other crew off on holiday while we're getting the ship rearmed and repaired there. So, if I can, to the Admiralty, let's wander on over. Thank you very much, thank you very much. Let's take a look at the post-mission rewards here. So, Iron Cross second class. Iron Cross decoration was established in 1813 by King Friedrich Wilhelm III of Prussia. It has a very long tradition in the German military. It's awarded for a single act of bravery in battle. The black core is made from solid iron, and the frame is made of an alloy called German silver. So Wilhelm receives a new commendation there for the Iron Cross there. Your man here, Mr. Spent Ammo, also is on his way to getting that Iron Cross. We have got El Pedroso, who receives the Iron Cross second class, but is not at the moment on his way to a first class. And the skipper here receives the Iron Cross second class. The first class Iron Cross is awarded for repeated acts of bravery in battle. It's a higher tier of Iron Cross decoration and comes with a pin on the back instead of a ribbon. And he's on his way to, very much on his way, pretty much got the German Cross in gold as well, which is very nice. We get 100 influence. We get 40,000 extra gold there. We sunk all of these ships. So we sunk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 merchant ships. We sunk a destroyer and a U-boat that we were ordered to destroy. Reached the remaining wolf pack. We didn't do that one. These are all of the standing orders. Very nice. So that means we should now have an absolute shit ton of money, which we do. 88,000 credits, a lot of people leveled up there. So we're going to start with Blade here. Blade, in terms of skills, we've got two choices. We can either get him to focus on the UZO. Officer traces enemy ships by UZO and periscopes 25% faster. Periscope is additionally stabilized in manual mode, which we're going to take that. So focus, which means his stabilization is going to be better. Mr. El Pedroso here, we're going to get his skills sorted. We're going to get him on the gunner skill. The officer shoots more accurately from the cannon and guns. In manual mode, the recoil stabilization increases, which is going to be very helpful. Mr. Spent Ammo here, let's have a look at you with your skills. We've got a couple of options here. The officer may provide medical help without the use of a first aid kit. With the first aid kit, is done twice as fast as normal. Or we can go sensitive hearing. The officer spends tens of hours on the hydrophone and learned to better recognise quiet sounds in the background. The officer can detect enemy ships from 25% further distance. In addition, manual mode at sea is slightly quieter. We're going to go with sensitive hearing. Mr. Wilhelm here, I believe you leveled up too. Let's have a look at you, sir. With regards to your equipment here, we've got a choice between Handyman at 25% less repair time, which is going to be fantastic, or Salvager. The engineer can reduce spare parts from scrap in the workshop and stern torpedo room. Chief Engineer, we're going to go with Handyman for emergency repairs, and then Dutch Cook, we're going to go with emergency repairs with you as well. And we could go with Salvager. I will go with Salvager, actually, for the sake of spreading out our qualifications here. So, Blade, if I can, let me get you over here and send the crew on vacation. Now, we've got lots of places we can go to, but we've got the money so we can afford to splash out a little bit. I am probably going to send them, let's see, French Chateau, research. I don't really have any research. We might want to promote an additional crew member. Let's do that first. Because I can promote some crew members, can't I? Let's show me their files. That's all recruits. Choose crew. That's right. Oh, I see. So I can promote additional crew members. I can promote some of these. The Dietrich brothers. Alwyn Peters I can send for promotion. I can promote him to be an extra mechanic or an extra leader. Let's see what I need in terms of research, because he's going to be staying here whilst I complete my research and stuff. So let's have a look here. So in terms of the headquarters, operations, I need various different things. This work is in the early stages of development. Attempts to complete it before this time will take a long period of time. What I'm after isn't necessarily improved toilets, potassium absorbers, med kits and things, G3 torpedo, ammo production, more ammunition in military depots, specialised ammunition. So there isn't much specialised ammunition kicking around. What else could I do? Reconnaissance isn't really that great. Accumulators, engineer, and improved toilets, engineer. And also this thing that needs a leader here. More replacement parts and medkits available. Potassium absorbers also become available. Managed to get a nice fragrance for the bedroom. Reed diffuser, by the way. Got a bottle of Sweet Pea. Aww. That's my nickname. Lovely. Oh, that's fantastic. Brilliant. So I'm wondering whether or not... Sonar decoys are all very, very early in development here. these radar detectors, it's going to take a long time. I could get better accumulators. Improved toilets would be pretty nice. Do I promote him to then? Could do with an extra radio op, but I don't think the radio operator is really used for anything, is he? That's leader. That's leader, that's leader. The radio operator literally does not contribute to... Oh no, he does here. The radar there. So it looks like the radar detectors and stuff he does contribute to. Accumulators and improved toilets. Could go for improved shitters. Does help with discipline. Especially at deeper depths, which will be very helpful. Better toilets. I think better toilets is right, so we're going to need to get an extra engineer. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to this guy. We're going to show me their... Not show me their files. We're going to choose these. One of our good crew members here, Mr. Alwyn Peters, that showed stalwart resolution in the ability to, you know, not get fucked up by the stresses of war during that destroyer escapade. We're going to promote him to an engineer. This will cost 1 reputation point, so he is now our spare engineer. Very good, sir. Right. If I click goodbye to that now, and then go up here to headquarters, I'm going to be able to send you man on an expedition to go and deal with these improved toilets. While our U-boats are impressively capable at staying at large depths for a long time, there is one nagging issue that often leads to our crews irrationally moving out of the safe depth. The issue is our current toilet design is only functional at a small depth. There are many ways to address this issue, but it was neglected so far. Presence of a veteran officer that would explain the weight of this improvement would help allocate more resources for developing better hydraulic systems that would work at a greater depth. So, in all, this improves crew morale and discipline whilst at deeper depths, which is what we want. So we're going to accept that. 11 days. We're going to be sending the rest of the crew on holiday for a few weeks, so that should be fine. Any other orders from the Admiralty, or rather we need to go on vacation. So what we're going to do is we're going to go all of the way up to here. Discipline, we're going to go to the German Alps Resort. So discipline penalties will be reset. Having time to think, your crew gains 25% extra experience from the last patrol. Due to contact with politicians in the area headquarters, tasks will be performed 100% faster during the day. It's Berchtesgaden? I apologise to any Germans in. A tourist and winter sports resort located in the Salzburg Alps, a place of rest for the elite and exceptionally deserved mariners. The rank of this place is raised by the nearby official residence of Adolf Hitler, Berghof. Some lucky ones have the opportunity to meet their adored Führer there. We're going to send people on holiday. The only person who I believe doesn't go on holiday is the skipper. Yeah, skipper hangs around down here. Yeah, everybody's got their levels up there. A lot of the other crew are going off duty. Submarine's going to basically be empty here while the rest of the crew goes on their holes, so they do. Yeah, a lot of the crew's going to be packing up and going on holiday, I reckon. So the crew's off duty, or a lot of the U-boat is off duty for a good amount of time. 13 days. Blade, if I can get you over here, let's make some small repairs and or improvements to the submarine here. So we've got plenty of spare parts, so we don't need any of that. Food situation could definitely be, well, better and worse, to be fair. Let's get a little bit more bread on board. We've got all of those potassium absorbers. Torpedo him. This crew is always on holiday. No wonder they lost the war. Yeah, I know, right? Here we go. So, deck gun. We need definitely a resupply of deck gun ammunition. So we've got 14 rounds of that in there. I'm going to just pump a fuckload of armor-piercing rounds in here. Just because the armor-piercing is the thing that I appear to be using the most, and I really don't have much HE left. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go up to the flak as well, and we're going to replenish our stores of this ammunition here. There we go. Plenty of that. 4,000 rounds of high explosive, 2,200 rounds of armor piercing. Missing workers on the conning tower is fine. We've got to replenish a full complement of torpedo stores. We're also going to grab a diving suit here, transfer. We're going to grab, well, we could grab a good amount of small arms, but there's probably no need to grab that many. We've got at least one diving suit. We're going to grab an extra respirator, I think. Yep, an extra respirator for emergencies. Grab 2 more cups of coffee. We do need some firearms, though. I'm going to grab at least 2 small arms just for the officers on board there. So we're going to grab at least 2 small arms. There we go. It's expensive, but it'll do the job. Right, with regards to fuel, we need to get a full fuel up. 60,000 left. Got an okay amount of food on board. Now we need to get torpedoes. Now the stern is fine, but I need to get a full complement loaded up the front here. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, and we're going to get those all loaded to begin with. So this is going to take, what, U-boat is off duty. It's going to take us a little bit of time to get that all loaded up. Let's see here. All those guys are on holiday. Skipper, can I get you down here to get those loaded? It's going to take 3 days. Okay, all those torpedoes are in there. Protection. Lovely stuff. Research complete. La Rochelle, very nice. How are the torpedoes doing? Are they all loaded up? Yes, they are. So we've got a full complement of them, which is awesome. Let's have a look at research toilets here. Research has been completed. Visit port if you'd like to refit your U-boat. That we will. So we've got the improved toilets here. We could go for this thing now. That requires a leader. What about accumulators? Accumulators it is. We'll try and get better accumulators before we leave. 12 days. That should be improved somewhat, which is perfect. Very nice. Check what skills the promoted engineer got. I think I did. I don't think they promoted again. They might promote again after they get back because of the increased experience, but I'm not so sure. Blade, there's no need to have you up on the roof, mate. Just sit down low for the moment. In fact, actually, get yourself out there. I need you to go and get some shit sorted for me. So let's have a look. We've got all of these different materials and things here. We've got the stern torpedo room. Most of these torpedoes have been replenished. We're going to stick with our T1s because I do prefer them. T1, T1, T1. They're nice and cheap, so I'm going to run a full complement of steam-driven torpedoes. I do just prefer these. They're a little bit easier to detect, but I prefer them. Right, fuel's doing fine, that's doing fine. Coffee and small arms are all stocked up. Ammunition is doing great. Deck gun's doing fine. We've got a couple of spare slots down here for more food. How is the galley doing at this moment in time? Skipper, let's have a look at the galley. Obviously need to apply that toilet upgrade. Not the ones you leveled up, the ones you turned from a normal crew to an engineer. Oh, I see, I beg your pardon. You are right, I do need to look at that. The galley's definitely seen better days, so let's load up fully on bread and pork if I can. It's going to take a little bit of time to get all that sorted. We're definitely going to need to restock on food in that case then. Show me what you've got. Let's see what other food we've got on here. So we've got a little bit of that. Let's take some cheese. We've got a little bit more bread that we can take with us, which is nice. We've got a little bit of meat left. Let's try and get some veg on board, so we'll grab that as well. Then that should be enough, and we'll leave a spare slot open for finding things in the field. I do also need to top up a little bit with equipment, so let's grab 1 extra supply kit and 2 extra med kits on board for the event of needing them. Hopefully I won't, though. Hello there, Mr. Is it Scott Jokes? I don't know. Jokes Face? Sits on... I don't know. It's Jocks, I guess. Lovely. Not the... Yeah. I'll sort that out if I can. I think I've got everything that I need. I can't think of anything else. I've just got to wait for the toilet upgrade to come through, which is just here, I believe, if I get that sorted. There we go. Improved toilets. Improved hydraulic system that opens the possibility to use the toilet at deeper depths. Takes a full day to install. That's fine. Right. Leave this position. Wait some more time. Lovely stuff. Research should be completed just barely before. There it is. 21 hours remaining and we've completed that research. Very, very nice. Let's have a look here. Is there anything else that we can send your man off to research while we are away? If we get him out there, it's going to take 24 days for him to be able to research this stuff. It's going to take a very long time. I might end up keeping your man on board. Let's see. Blade, can you go over to the Admiralty perhaps? No, I'm guessing everybody's still off duty. That is a hell of a fog bank. Jesus H. Okay. Well, there's not really much else I can get that guy doing just yet. I could get him on a really long mission, but there's probably not much cause to at this moment in time. I will go and check his... I can't even check his thing because I can't fucking see him. But yeah, he's... not much else to be said, really. We're just waiting for the thing to get sorted. Let's get our accumulators leveled up here. Slightly better batteries. 8,000. It's going to take a day to install, which is fine. Excellent. Sorry, new to this game. What is the diving suit and the small arms used for? I've never actually used the small arms, but the diving suit is used for if you sink a ship in shallow water, you're able to go down and recce the wreck, basically. Lovely. Loads of people got all of that extra stuff there. I wonder if anybody actually leveled up from their journey here. Level 2 skills. No, nobody leveled up. They all got a small amount of experience, but what can you do? Okay, Dutch, I don't need you warming things up at the moment. Wilhelm, let's get you over there. Skipper, you are all good for the moment. The crew discipline is obviously quite important here, so I'm not going to waste any more time at harbour. Let's get Blade, or Elf, sorry, down here to take stock of the food situation. We've got plenty of that in. We've got a little bit of spare bread, a little bit of that. I'm hoping between it all we should be okay. But take a little bit more food out with us. Thank you very much to Data there. Hey Q, good to have you in for 3 months. Welcome, welcome, sir. Let's try and grab a little bit more food before we head off. We can grab a stock of cheese. We can grab a stock of pork. We don't have any bread on stock. Let's grab a little bit more veg, which is fantastic. You used to be able to board ships with the small arms and get cargo. The devs took it out at the beginning and never brought it back. The plan is a comeback, I believe. I see. Fair enough. So the small arms are effectively useless at the moment. Fair enough. I figured as much, to be fair. Right. All the upgrades that we can are currently set and ready to go there. We're going to wait 13 hours. And then we're going to cast off in the late hours of the evening. Let's head over to the leading officer here, or the recruitment officer. Let's see what your man, this engineer, had. I don't think he's... No, he didn't. Status free. Yep, can't take him with me for the moment. If I come over to the Admiralty, I don't believe I've got any reputation left. I do not. I've only got the headquarters influence. I can't do this because I cannot afford to buy it because I don't have the reputation. Are there any orders from the Admiralty? Let's see what's going on there. So we've got a espionage of Portsmouth Harbour, which would get us a leader that we could use for research back home. So that's potentially quite powerful. We've also got a patrol sector AL out here. That would get us a fair amount of research. Strong winds are forecasted. We've also got 66% influence, which isn't too amazing. Did you select a new mission? I'm working on it. Attack of Cardiff Docks. That would increase the research rate of the G7E torpedo. I think Portsmouth espionage is going to be the way that we want to go about this. It's quite close by. And, well, it's going to be difficult to recon the Portsmouth Harbour, but I'm hoping we shouldn't get too much grief as long as we stay undetected. Your goal will be to transport a spy unharmed to the coordinates of 5049 north and 045 west, 54 west, near Portsmouth. You will get additional orders at the point to help the spy carry out his mission. I think we're going to go with espionage, because getting an extra leader on board is going to be very helpful for research. So, maintain Dieter Weber's cover. Goodbye, sir. We're going to begin our incursion, Mr. Dieter Weber. Right. Transfer spy to the preferred coordinates. Fantastic. Everything's all ready to go. We've got a full complement of torpedoes. We've got shitloads of armor-piercing rounds for the guns. Let's cast off from harbour. Head 2/3, please, manoeuvring. Then let's plot our course out of here. So we're going to come, obviously, up here. Come up there. Round here. Then we've got to sneak into Portsmouth Harbour, which is not going to be fun by any measure. Let's go ahead, standard please manoeuvring. You got one man in the engine room for us there, Wilhelm. That'll have to do for now. Listen to a bit of music as we get sent off here. What are the plans regarding Divinity? It's just on a sort of indefinite hiatus for the moment. We don't know when it's coming back. Unfortunately, yeah. It's on a long pause until yeah, it's just one of those ones. We were all kind of playing it, and I don't know. It's not that we weren't enjoying it. It was just like we've all played the game a lot, and it felt like that we were just trying to like brute force our way through it. Because the second chapter of the game is a lot about like story and plot development and stuff,
yeah.
And it's difficult because when it's your 13th time playing it or whatever, or at least at my time, it's definitely my 4th, 5th, 6th. Oh god, Dietrich. Let's have a word with him. It's just like, I don't know. You could tell that some people were getting a bit fed up with it. Event with the spy. I'm going to have a look at it. My subscription ran out and I didn't even notice. No worries, ECH. But yeah, in short, can't really click on him. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's not coming back. At least not for the foreseeable future. Dieter Weber greets Blade in a very official fashion and explains that he received orders to join the crew of U-96 during this assignment. Blade confirms that they were waiting for him and proceeds to tour him around the ship. Welcome on board, sir. Just here. official side of things. Let's get Blade down here to actually run this for a little bit. Need a little bit of a break, exactly. Just fucked up all of those move orders. Let's go as close to the middle as I can. Just to see if I can get out in one foul swoop. There we go. Good stuff. Right, we've just got to maintain his cover. Ideally, we're going to be making the transition out there. We're going to be spending a lot of time dived, so it was a good thing that we got the accumulators sorted, because that's given us a lot of extra battery capacity, which is what we need, to be honest. So let us speed up time as we leave the harbour here, and yeah, make our way over to the UK. Now, the RAF is going to be a bit of a bother for us. I'm hoping they don't have bow forts and fighters yet. At the very least, they have short Sunderlands. They shouldn't have the radar attachments either yet, but, you know, we're going to be in very shallow water. I wouldn't put it over an aircraft to just fly over and be able to spot us. Right then. Brilliant stuff. What is that? Oh my god, I can change the way around they are. That's so weird. Oh, I see. Oh, I see, because it's long, because this is here, it's like too long. So, right, I'm with you. That confused me for a moment. Right, speed up time. Lovely stuff. Everybody's going to get some rest, which is perfect. We'll just change over for the, looks like day shift, to be honest. Let's get Dutch down to the engine room for the moment, just to make the fuel efficiency a little bit better. Wilhelm, release your additional crew member. Blade, come and get some kip for us, please, there, Skipper. Elf, take over on the navigation station. Should be alright for now. We've got watch officers up on deck there, which is nice, or watch crewmen. Should be able to spot any hostile aircraft that decide to give us a visit. It shouldn't be too bad. Right, speed up time. Crew members are getting well rested. You need to just get some sleep for me for the moment. And then we need to change over our officer in the stern here. Dutch, you've done a cracking job. Come and get some sleep. No, you need to get some sleep. And then Wilhelm needs to come down to the diesels, taking one man with him. Elf, come and get some kip as well for us, please. Skipper, take over on there. No need to switch to red light running just now. We're going to stay in daylight running for the minute. And we're going to continue our move towards Portsmouth Harbour. But it's going to be night time when we arrive, but it's going to potentially be very early morning. I'm going to try and capitalise on the fact that we've got a thunderstorm here by going ahead flank. So the weather is actually really, really shit, which is perfect. It's going to be the best time to try and get in there. So we're going to get Wilhelm off of engines for the moment, go and get him some rest. We're going to get Dutch down there, and we're going to get him to try and get us pelting away at full crack here. Skipper, come and get some sleep for me. Elf, now we are officially going to switch over to red light running. This is the perfect time to try and drop off the spy. Keep everything running as fast as we can. These poor engines. Probably just settle for a head full, take some of the stress off of them. It's probably not good to leave the engine running in a head flank for extended periods of time. Lovely stuff. Quickly, ammo, spent ammo. Can I get you up there to wrench the flag down, lest it give us away? Very dark at the moment. It's very nice. Perfect weather for this kind of espionage bullshit. We've still got a long way to go though until we can get to where we're going. Speed up time a little bit. In the smallest hours of the morning. We are sailing right into the harbour here, and no one is the wiser. 4 o'clock in the morning. We're making very good time. Steady with the boat there. We've got to be reasonably surface to come and get this guy anyway. Skipper, can I get you up on the watch deck for me? Take two extra people with you. just to try and see what's around. Elf, just come and get some kit for us. Get yourself up on watch. Spent ammo, come and get some rest for me. Dutch, take 2 people. Now take 2 people up on watch, reduce 1 person down from there. We don't want discipline suffering too much. Visibility shit, but that's what we want. So we're dropping off the spy just in here. We are going to run a head flank for a little bit, I think. We've got 8 nautical miles to cover. In fact, a head full should be alright. We're making a respectable 13, 14 knots. Not too bad. How are the bilges doing? Not got much water in them at all. Visibility, considering the weather, isn't actually appalling. I'll get over there. Not bad at all. Have you considered playing Frostpunk? I have played a little bit of Frostpunk. I must admit, while it's good, it's not necessarily my cup of tea. I played it once and I didn't really get into it, unfortunately. It's a good game, but yeah, didn't capture my imagination at that moment in time. So I've got to come back to it at some point. Right. No, I've never actually played RimWorld. The sea state is shocking, but this is, like I say, the perfect time for this kind of espionage. Running at 12 knots. The sea state's really slowing us down a little bit here. To only make 12 knots is a little bit rough, but I don't want to thrape the engine too hard. Making really good time here. Speed up time a little bit. Going to be there in no time. The only problem is that it's going to be about 6 in the morning and the sun's going to start coming up. And we're now on the British coast. We've officially made it to the shore, chaps. We've got this stormy morning covering us. Looks like the storm surge is beginning to lift. Visibility is starting to get a lot better. As the sun begins to rise and the clouds begin to part, we don't have much time to make our insertion here. And even less time to make our escape. A head flank, please, manoeuvring. Really give those engines a good drumming. We're losing the weather. We're going to be right on the English coast. In a bathtub of water. It's not going to go well unless we can really hammer it along here. An extra person to the engine room. Sea state is much calmer now, especially now that we've made it into this kind of bay, sort of naturally protected by the rock formations. Yeah, we do not have much time to drop off this spy. Okay, are you excited at the Microprose announcement on the new B-17 release yesterday? I'm not following that. Sorry, Heli Pilot, what's that about? Did you know that a captain of a U-boat off the coast of Scotland went to the toilet on a ship and pulled the wrong handle and let all the sewage in? They were captured by the Allies when they were forced to surface due to all the sewage flowing into the ship from the poop tank. Yeah, I think I read something about that. I also remember something about a ship being outright sunk by a similar endeavour with the toilet flush. Yeah, we are losing the light. We've got to hurry. Again, we're just here on espionage. We're not even necessarily here to sink anything. We're just here for the sake of grabbing that leader for research. Oh dear. Quickly does it now, lads. You're doing a fantastic job pulling 17 knots. But we are losing the weather. And we're gaining the light, and that's a problem. Absolutely hammering away. I'm just staying like surfaced rather than deck awash just to keep the speed up, because you're fastest on the surface. At the moment, speed is my ally. We got 420 viewers, very nice. Very, very nice. Good stuff, yeah. Gotta just get over there, drop off you guys. Leave area and send report to headquarters. New man has left. Okay. Slow us down. We want to turn around here, actually, making a head standard.
Schneller, schneller! Legen Sie den Kurs an.
This way, and then we want to leave the area and then report to headquarters. I don't know whether I can leave the area. I think if I radio in here, like, it will blow his cover, so I don't really want to radio in here, do I? Mission completed. I'm just going to radio in, see what happens. Listen to the radio for new orders. Get that shit decoded, because it could mean that we don't have to go all the way out in order to do this. Oh, there we go. Yeah, they didn't like his. They didn't like that radio transmission. It blew his cover a little bit. That knock sketch. Yeah, it's got me a couple of times as well. So then just decoding the mission from headquarters. It's taken a little bit of time. Got to keep the guys up there in the pissing rain. Got to come out this way. I have a feeling we're going to have to do some reconnaissance of the harbour, but it's going to be a very bad time to do it because of the weather. The only thing I can hope is that this storm surge holds up. That's going to be my only saving grace for doing that kind of reconnaissance in the day. If the cloud cover's bad enough, we'll be able to slink in. Making good time. Let's go ahead full. Poor engine's getting worked overtime here, but what can you do? Announces that you've left a spy at a base, I know, right? New message. Infiltrate Portsmouth. Need an update on the air defences at Portsmouth. Arrive undetected at the location and identify the fire stations by periscope. It's a priority matter and overrides your current assignment now that we now consider is finished. So we've got to go to Portsmouth Harbour and recce what they have. Okay. Again, so far we cannot see anything around us. Visibility is improving massively, which is a big issue for us. What point do I commit to the dive? Looks like there's a bit of a fog bank rolling in, which is both a curse and a blessing for me because I need to be able to see the fucking thing in order to radio them in. When we get a bit closer, we're going to prepare the ship to dive. Chimney smoke. We're not radio it in yet. We're currently knife fighting. Just keep going. We're using the fog and the cover of the storm to get in and out quickly. Quebec gay? No you? How you doing, Sidda? Good to see you. Okay. This is going to suck supremely. These watch officers have been up for the longest time. Come and get some sleep for me, please. They're spent. Oh, this is rough.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
I don't like it. Don't like it. Could all go wrong at the drop of a hat. Find AA guns.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
I'm in not much water. I think my only compromise here is to potentially run at deck awash.
Kurs setzen.
I'm hoping that I'm basically going to be invisible. We can see quite far, but that doesn't mean people can... So this doesn't mean that people can see me from this distance. That's how far I can see. Thank you very much there too, I Night Blades. Very kind there. I'm guessing a night. No boom or nets? No idea. There's probably nets, which is why staying up here at the surface is going to be better. You have enough water for PD? I do. But I don't have the speed for PD, and if I get caught in here without the storm surge, I'm going to be in real trouble. I would rather keep drumming away on the surface here in the bad weather than go down to periscope depth and not make it there in time. Oh, God. Oh, God. This is rough. This is rough. Really rough. There's going to be so many fucking corvettes in here. There always is. And if they have sonar, I am in trouble. There's no easy way to get into this harbour. One entrance, one exit. It's so bad. It's so bad. Still got the storm surge. Okay.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Okay. New contact, Portsmouth Harbour.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Well, this is rough. Oh dear. 6 o'clock in the morning.
Kurs auf diese
I'm going to compromise and go deck awash. Rig ship for deck awash. Why does our engine operator have to come and do it? Fair enough. Alright. Welcome. I wonder if you heard that.
Hi, chat.
There we go. They definitely heard that. Right. So we're currently coming down to deck awash, which means well, it does what it says on the tin, really. All of the watch officers are going to have to come inside. We'll get Skipper down to observation. Get everybody inside there. Hopefully without drowning them. Hopefully. Okay. All crew members are buttoned up. Skipper's on observation. Missing conning tower guys, that's fine. I just need to make sure that I'm relatively hidden as we pull on in to Portsmouth Harbour here. I'm not sure how shallow the water is. The water I'm dealing with is about 15 metres, which isn't too bad. Problem is definitely going to be getting in and out again.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Thank God for this storm surge. With us coming into lighthouse view here, we're going to come down to the full PD. We're going to get Wilhelm forward to manage depth steers. Switch to electrical steering.
Kapitän.
Just got to wait for somebody to actually get on that station. There we go. We're now down to PD. Now, why can't we see anything? Oh, up scope. Hello, why can't I see anything? But are we scraping? We are scraping. Get up to like 6 meters. Well, there's nobody on the fucking station. Bloody game. Hopefully 6 meters doesn't broach us. Seems that we're holding about there, that'll do. Slow us down a little bit, please, manoeuvring. Ahead 2/3. That's ahead 1/3, we'll take that. Okay, what we got to do is try and scan. It's so dark. Blackness. Leave this one. Let's head upstairs to the attack periscope, see if we can get a bit more height. Nothing. Just absolute fog. See something through the mist, but not very much at all. There's an anti-air position. Guessing we need to come up this way. The weather is kind of helping me and hindering me here. Protection. I've got the harbour in my crosshairs, but finding everything else. There's the lighthouse. This turn we're going to be going very close to the harbour. Might as well dock at the harbour at this point, Q. I know. This is like what the weather is. I don't know whether it's worth me just fucking hiding, like, until better weather comes around. I'm as tall up as I can go at the moment. There's nothing that I can see at the moment. I'm practically there. I mean, if I go into first person, I've got to be this close to the harbour before I can see anything. Yeah, I might as well dock, to be honest. Okay. We'll come and wait up over here. There's some deep water up there. We can come and hide over here. Wait on the bottom, wait for better weather. Not ideal, but that's how we're going to play it. Don't have a snorkel, that's the only thing. Let's rig ship for blue light running. Quickly does it. Let's get your man on the hydrophone. Skipper. Oh, tab in. Skipper, down scope. Get you down here. We'll let spent ammo listen to everything around us. We'll stay as hidden as we can on the bottom. New contact. Oh dear. Well, this is about to get real ugly real fast. At 1/3. Take it real slow. It's just coincidence that he's coming this way. He can't see me in this weather. Oh god, with the depth charges. God. I wonder if the lighthouse spotted me. It's going to be coming right overhead. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, get that thing down. You take us down like another meter.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Bestätigt.
Jesus H. Rice, how dare you? How very dare you? Yeah, like I am so visible in this much water. Look at it. I'm not hidden at all. Yeah, it's okay with the... annoyingly, the observation periscope here doesn't affect detection because of the fact that these Egypts just automatically man it, which is really annoying. They shouldn't automatically man that periscope. You should be able to tell them to down it and leave it. But alas, this is what they do. Which is a bit of a bother, but hey-ho. Me trying to outmaneuver them, yeah. I'm glad somebody enjoys it. I bloody don't. Okay. There's 16... Can I do any better than that? 16 metres of water running pretty much right up there. That's going to be where we will sit until better weather arrives. Just here will do. All stop. Lay this tub on the bottom. Elf, I'm over here. Do a shallow ping. Undetectable. Tell me how much water we're dealing with. And then here we shall wait.
Kapitän. Bestätigt.
6 meters. Take us down another 6 meters. And 2. 13. Discipline up, basically. We've got 14 hours of oxygen.
Wir sind schon so lange auf See. Ich halte es nicht mehr aus.
We are on the bottom. Here we shall wait. Until such a time that
Herr Kaloi.
things are ready. Interesting. Right. Whatever that is, they've docked up there. Going to take a little bit of time for the storm surge to be a bit less shit, basically. But I apologise, but this is going to take a little bit of time for the reconnaissance to actually take place.
Wir sind schon so lange auf See. Ich halte es nicht mehr aus.
This storm surge could be going on all bloody day. Oh, oh my god. We can only hope that it is not. Gosh. I think I'm about ready for sleep in game. The things we do, eh? For the Kriegsmarine. Oh, hold on a minute. Fast attack craft. Closing in. Oh, fuck. Corvette and its sonar equipped. Right. Don't fucking ring the bell. Don't fucking ring the bell. Right. The gyro compass is off. We've got a Corvette pulling into the harbour. Okay. Blade. Observation. I guess it's too low in the water. We'll try and come up a little bit. Wilhelm, switch us to manual
Sehr wohl,
steering.
Herr Kaloi. Sehr
Get
wohl,
over
Herr
here.
Kaloi.
Right. Don't know why there aren't any crew members sitting there. Rig ship for silence. When don't you have oxygen? I've got about 13 hours of oxygen at the moment as nobody's doing anything. We're all in silent running. Visibility's improved somewhat. He's moving very slowly. All I've got to do is hope that he doesn't find me. I'm pretty much on the bottom here. Can't get any lower than this. Entirely possible he could round my conning tower, but I'm as quiet as I can be. I've got nothing running on board at the moment. Literally nothing. Discipline's holding. It's got 5 hours of discipline. Everything is off. Everything. Nothing there, nothing there. Electric engines are off. We are basically just a big metal tub hiding on the bottom of the sea here. Let's see what he does. Jeez. God. Everybody just be silent. Just be silent. Oh God. Oh my God. Just hear it.
Herr Kaloi.
Oh my fucking goodness me. I thought you coming down the stairs then was on sonar.
Herr Kaloy?
Bloody terrifying. They are at least going past. But where are they going to go? Where are they going? They're going over there. Guessing they're going to turn around, yep. I got time. I got time. Guess maybe they're screening reports. Maybe like a farmer or someone on the coast reported a U-boat. What's visibility like? Fucking great. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try this. Yep. I want you to come over to this station when you can. Station is occupied by Peters. Look, I need you to get over there. Okay. We're going to come up to like 8 meters. What to 9 meters? Very slowly. We're only going to raise the observation periscope. Why can't I do that? There we go. No. Get over here. Right.
Kapitän?
Why is a leader? No, get down here. Not sure why. I'm not sure why I can't do that. I just want to go on the observation periscope, guys. Put him on the attack periscope in the conning tower. Why? The attack no, because the observation periscope means that I'm not visible. I don't want to be visible. H2O. Oh no, I can't drink right now, chat. There's too much going on. Get me on here. I don't want to.
Herr Kaloy?
What? I'm the captain. Get off there. I need to come up a little bit higher. Genuine confused. Why can't I? Look and let. Why? A jet. If I use the attack periscope, I'm going to get spotted. I want to use observation. Right, look, you're coming to bed until I can trust you to not be a spaz.
Herr Kaloy?
So he can use it, so that means it is above the waterline. I'm actually confused. You got it backwards, Q. The observation periscope has high visibility. Also, you are deeper than the observation periscope. I'm not though, because these crew members can use the observation periscope. Because they're literally seeing around on it, which means it has visibility. And that's all I want. But it won't let me use it. It's a bit stupid. Let's do a save. The attack one is a lower profile. Yeah, but I'm talking about game mechanics. I'm talking about game mechanics here. The observation periscope, for reasons I cannot fathom, does not have any detectability. Right? Because of the fact that these AI keep using them. Because of the fact that the AI keep using the observation periscopes, you cannot, like... It doesn't get detected, but the attack periscope does. The enemy can detect the attack periscope in-game, but it can't detect the observation periscope. I'd love to know why I, as the captain, cannot evict... Look, I know it says it's occupied by this person, but... I don't understand. They aren't seeing shit, they are looking through the water. Are they actually? No, look. Look. That's the observation periscope. She's up and out of the water, she is. Go third person and kick him off. I've been trying. I'll try first. Water is wet. That it is. I just really want to be able to use this fucking periscope. Station is currently unused. I don't understand. I've got an idea. I've got an idea. Evacuate compartment.
Kapitän?
Device is disabled. Look, I know the device is disabled. The device is disabled. Look, I'm trying to work around the AI here. Knock him out, he's having a breakdown. Apparently. Oh, and there's a fucking crew member on here now, Jesus. Say it ain't so. It's really annoying because, like, with these fucking Corvettes and stuff coming around, I can't go anywhere.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Bestätigt.
There's now an Isles class thing that's flagging up. See, I've got the visibility to be able to do it, but if I raise the attack periscope, I'm as good as dead. Yeah, I've got to come back down to the bottom anyway. This one. Take me back down to 14. I think you are bugged, the game. Do you reckon? The workaround is to go third person, kick him off and release him from duty. Right? The workaround is to go third person, kick him off and release him from duty, send him to bed and take the scope. I have been trying that. So I've been trying that. But like somebody else takes the observation periscope. As soon as I do that. Like look, he's now in my command, but somebody else has instantly taken it.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi. Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi. Jawohl.
So look, I'm gonna take him under my service and then instantly click on the periscope, and now it's operated by David Peters, who's coming up from the rear. Isn't it too dark for them to spot any periscopes? I'd rather not. The sun's hitting the water here quite well. It's skyline quite easy. You need to use the captain, and I'm not in third person. What do you mean? This is first person. Are you saying first person? Because there is no other view other than this and this. Right, so you need to go, take command, release him from command, I guess, and then you said send him to bed, and then wake him up? Because you can't send these minor crew members to the bed. Yeah, and then somebody else just takes the position. Fourth person, second person, yeah. I might be tempted to just do a quick save and reload, see if that does anything. Because I want to use the observation periscope for this. Otherwise I am going to die. If that fucking escort even gets a whiff of me, I am doomed. I can't outrun it in this water and I can't outdive it. I am very much at the mercy of them not spotting me. As soon as I'm spotted, I am dead. Why is it occupied? Is there a setting for it? No. It doesn't say that any of my guys can use it for reasons I don't understand. I can use the attack periscope. If I sit your man on the attack periscope, Right, and make sure he stays scope down. Can I then get Alf on the other periscope?
Herr Kaloy?
No! Why? Why? It's just stupid. Equip the captain with a MP and shoot everything. Yeah. Oh, it's so annoying. See, the worst thing is that I don't know if this... Suddenly? What? What? Why now? Okay. Well, at least I've got him on. He's staying there now. So those guys are all pointing that way.
Auf Seerohrtiefe gehen.
Make us up to 8 meters. And skipper. Full mode. As far up as you can be. Up we come. We need to go like down the side. There's a fog bank rolled back in while all of this has been going on. It only fucking has. They're like a low light mode. I don't think there is.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much there to Baldwin. Hello, matey. Good to see you. How the hell are you, sir? Oh, we found one. Can't still be the harbour, right? Harbour's where the light is. That one up there. There was one by the lighthouse, wasn't there? There, gotcha. That's a destroyer of some description. Or vet, probably, but yeah. Maybe one around here, isn't there? There's one. Knew it. I've got 3 of the blighters. I'm guessing there's going to be in between the first and third. Question is, how do I find them? Is that something out there? I just don't know what it is. Loads of ships in there, actually. Wonder if our target behind any of them. We've got 3 of the 4 AA guns. Oh, got another one. So many ships. Like an entire fucking navy in here. And if I fuck up, they're all coming for me. Get one ship there. Bastard. Always one. Black screen gaming, I know, right? I can kind of see the harbour, but there's about 8 ships. a ship there. There's a ship there. There's a ship there. Ship there. Oh god. God. Oh god. I kind of want to see what ships there are over there. And so I know it's a bit cheaty, but I want to see what the hell is parked over here. We've got a Corvette. I don't know whether we spotted this one. It's too hard to see. Let's see here. So we got... That looks like a merchant ship of some description. Okay, not all of them I can see. Will the ships eventually leave? They certainly will. We got this one that's up on the high bit here. Next to this guy, which is manned. Like some sort of U-boat pen, or dry dock anyway. Another large ship. That looks like a destroyer. Because that doesn't have like your usual masts on it. That's a destroyer. There's one of the AAs. There's actually two right next to the lighthouse. I think there's one just behind the lighthouse, and I think that's the one I've not spotted. That Isles class is ready and raring to give us a smack bum. Where's the lighthouse? The lighthouse? That's up there. Where is the lighthouse? There's the lighthouse. I think the last one we want is obscured by the lighthouse, isn't it? In that case, let's go and find it. Let's take us up a little bit. Oh no, we're up a little bit. Let's go back 1/3. Begin moving. See if we can't turn around. Be turning the way I want.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Really? What do I want to be? I want to be... I want to be turning this way, don't I?
Den Kurs an.
I want to be reversing that way. Okay, well at least there's been a gap in the weather. At least I might be able to utilise what I can. Ultimate dominance, yeah, it's like flying out of the water. Like Free Willy. Oh dear. Gotta be one behind that lighthouse. I think there is one behind that light. Just getting an angle on the fucker. It's so we've got that one. It's this one we haven't got because it is obscured by the lighthouse. It's in between the lighthouse and this Isles class. Show me. Show me the money. Gotta keep reversing up this way. This guy's just dead stop. He's just holding. Those Corvettes and stuff are dead stop up there. It's like they're just checking for submarines. Oh, this is horrible. Oh, this is the worst. Oh, I hate it. If you breach, mate, before you breach, make sure you use the diving suit to raise the flag. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Oh, but I heard the click then. Coastal Patrol Defence, what I heard. That's that Isles class. Rough. Blimey, it's rough.
Feindlicher Zerstörer auf 6 Uhr.
There he is. Tribal class destroyer. I pretty much want to hold my current
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
reverse course, don't I? As long as I hold this depth, I should be alright. Spotted him, which one? Just gonna have to keep reversing until it's like here. And I have to like reverse past the lighthouse in order to find the damn thing. Well, no, maybe I do have that one already then. Hold up. Hold the fucking phone.
Schneller, schneller!
Hold on a minute. That is that one that I've spotted. Then there's two to the right of the lighthouse, and there's one over there. Maybe I have spotted that one already. And it is in fact this one that I need to get. But surely that's the first one I spotted. But at the moment I'm kind of at the same level as the lighthouse. Big ship for ultra-violence, I know. Can't lift the periscope any higher. I think coming this way at a head 1/3. It's going to be my only real course of action. I'm sure it's around this lighthouse. Yeah, could we bubble on the boat? All that good stuff? Yeah. What's going on here? What? God, the depth management in this game is arse. So why are you over there? Get on here, you stinking pirate. Wilhelm, get over there. I want you... Oh, you fucking... Switch to manual steering. Then manage the depth steers. Christ almighty. Hello? Take us up 8 meters. Make it 7 if it's easy on you. Do me a favour. There we go, up and out of the water. Where the fuck is our target? There's the lighthouse. I swear to God, get me up and out of this water or I will surface this bloody boat. Three. Up here. Right. So that's that. That's there. Is that? Oh, this is so disorienting. Maybe I am. You know, I'll just do one last sweep. To make sure I'm not barking up the wrong tree here. It's so disorienting seeing which ones you've already spotted. In my mind, I haven't spotted both of the ones by the lighthouse. But maybe that's it and that's it? Or that's it and that's it? I don't know. It's difficult because you can't judge depth. How far away they are. It helps if you could see them, which I can't. God, this game. Right. Look. One of these. That's what I want. There is one just to the right of the large tower. There is one here. That is that. There should not be any more to the right. No, there's none hiding on the coast. So there should be nothing right of the lighthouse. We'd have both of those. There's that one on the high ground there, which I think I've gotten already. And then there's this one, like, all the way over here, which I think I've gotten. I've gotten that one. 1, 2. 3, 4. Where's the 5th? 5. If I have to go back in. I have to go back in, and I. God, this mission's AIDS. And why is it so bright outside, but so crap and tinny through my periscope? That's it. I heard it. No? No, that's just my fucking sights. Oh. Do it. That's 5. Oh! Hallelujah. 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 Go. Fucking move. there, skipper. Should be alright. Down observation, but we're out. Want to get out of this harbour sooner rather than later. We've got a little bit of rain helping us. We just want to get out of the mouth of the harbour here.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Head out this way. And over into open ocean,
Kurs setzen.
where hopefully the RAF won't kill us. Oh, fuck for that. Jesus, that was brutal. That's such an evil mission. What's important is that we didn't alert anyone though. This is where a fucking enormous coastal patrol pulls into harbour. Oh, God no, say it ain't so. Oh. Oh God, that mission was a test in patience. Portsmouth net. Am I stuck on a net? Hold on a minute. Don't know what that was about.
Schneller, schneller!
Must be getting very close to the bottom. That's probably what's inhibiting me here. Let's bring it up by another meter to 5. See you later then, Gwynblade. Or Gwynblade, I guess. Just going to get deeper again. Try and sneak up that way, but chances are they've got nets.
Herr Kaloi, ich habe eine große Gruppe von Schiffen festgestellt.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Alarm! Auf Gefechtsstation!
Fuck. Knew it. I fucking knew it. Get us out of the way.
Schneller, schneller!
Skipper, down that periscope for me, if you're still on it. There you go. Just keep it down. And get some sleep for me, please.
Kapitän,
Spent ammo. And
Herr
Elf,
Kaloi.
take over on the radio for a moment. On the
Zu
listening room,
Befehl.
I should have you on. Just got to try and get out of the way. And quickly.
Legen Sie den Kurs an!
Come on, make the turn, make the turn.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Turn, turn, turn. It's time to go. Jesus. Rudder's slowly coming back into line. Speed should start to climb ever so slightly, maybe 9-10 knots tops. That is what we need to get out of here. On sonar, we are cavitating, that we are. I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. Making 9 knots. Not really fast enough, but I've just got to go as fast as I can. Hoping I'm far enough over now. I had 1/3. Slowing down. Halt the cavitation. Let's go 2/3.
Schneller, schneller!
That should be 5 knots. That should be doable. At least one of your crew members will helm stay on the deck steers. If that's just patrol, defense patrol craft, we should be okay. Now, do I go through these? No.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
No, it's very shallow. Probably got nets all over it. The edge of the render part there. That'll render in a bit further when we're a bit further along. Do I commit to that?
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
You've been streaming early, that's I have, Gonda. I have, certainly have. Right. Speed up time. Then with nobody nearby, let's make for open water. I'm gonna go ahead full. 2 people on the electrics.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Trying to get the fuck out. If I can get back to open ocean, I'll be fine. Hate it. Passionately hate it. Oh gosh. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh my goodness me. Can you get spotted from the land? Oh yeah. Ship's propellers. Another patrol group coming through that way. They're probably doing a reconnaissance of where we dropped that spy off last night. Let's just head out into open water as best we can. Oxygen's not doing too bad. Fuel isn't doing too bad. Discipline's holding. We're alright. We've got to get the fuck out of here. The accumulators that we got have massively enhanced the amount of time that we can stay in the field, which is wonderful. Once we get out of the proximity of the coastline and into the English Channel, we should be okay. That was a horrible mission. I didn't like that at all. Not the danger wasn't awful, but it was pretty bad. That was pretty rough. Jesus H. Right. Pellers. Possible merchant group.
Abfahrtkurs berechnen.
Smoke. Jesus.
Alarm! Auf Gefechtsstation!
Good. Not good at all. Not good at all. Back 1/3. Take us down another few meters, dive. Take us down to 12 meters. 13. Take us down to 13 meters. If I don't go thung on the bottom. I think I'm going thung. Yep. Bring me up to like, what, 12 meters? Come in. Now these guys can't necessarily see me if I just sit still and behave myself. They don't have sonar, and I'm dived reasonably deep enough that they won't be able to see me. There's no way these guys would be able to just spot me up. That weird ray of light. A searchlight. Weird. What we're going to do is we're going to come to an all stop. Going to go as far down as we can. I'm going to make 14 meters. Ship is still rigged for silent running. And we're going to come to a rest on the bottom as best we can. We're just going to wait for these guys to pass. God. Right over us. Go. Shit. They have the power to obliterate me. They did, he passed behind me. Thank fuck for that. Bloody. That was the inverse of ASMR. I apologise. But at the same time, holy shit, I gotta get out. Get me the fuck out of this place. I've had enough. I've had enough reconning. They'll last me a lifetime, I have. There we go, ahead 4. Get me the fuck out of here. I don't know what this boat is, this here. It's gonna be a U-boat, isn't it? Probably. South. Just leave me be. Get alone. As soon as I'm not in view of the coast, at the moment, I very much am in view of the coast. I want to surface and get the fuck out of here. Jesus. Oh, God. Okay. There we go. Boat is intercepting me, whatever it is.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Away from... Is it? Whatever it is. There we go. It's moving away. I don't care. At this point. Let me get away from this bloody coastline.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Being flushed out this way by whatever that is. That's got to be a U-boat being intercepted by coastal patrol craft. Open sea, British Ocean. Let's speed up time. Ooh. I'm not a big fan of that, if you don't mind, lads. I'd really appreciate you all just sodding off, basically. Just let me go. Please. Make us slow, ahead 1/3. They're like fucking hornets. I can't get rid of them. They're like flies. Shoo. Shoo away. Fast. Leave me fucking be. Right, I tell you what, I'm far enough away. Blow the tanks. Get us up on the surface. I want out.
Kapitän.
I want out. You, down here, get some sleep. I'm
Herr
gonna
Kaloi.
get back to somewhere less infested with the English.
Herr Kaloi. Zu Befehl.
Get down there. You get over there.
Kapitän.
Elf. Beautiful haircut, by the way, Elf.
Aye, aye,
Get
Herr
over
Kaloi.
there.
Herr
You
Kaloi.
to here. Skipper, you've done well. Come and get some sleep for us. Take both of them.
Herr Kaloi.
Dutch, come down here. Run the
Aye, aye,
diesel
Herr Kaloi.
compressor. And get ready to give me a head barbaric speed.
Wechseln auf Dieselmotor.
That's what I want. I want to get the fuck out of here. That's running. Right. You get down here, get some kip. Good job. Elf,
Kapitän.
congrats. Get over here, run the navigation station for a little bit. And find your hat while you're at it. Right. Open ocean. Run. I want out of here. Get me the fuck out of here.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloi.
Don't care if the officers need sleep. I want out.
Kurs setzen.
Aye, aye, Herr Kaloi.
There we go. We're back. Jesus. A head nuke, I know, right? In before RAF. Fucking things. Well, it wasn't the most profitable mission,
Jawohl.
but we did, however, make really good use of the fact that we have now got a leader on board, which we will be able to send on various missions for us, which is very nice. So we'll get your man back to harbour, and then we will call that a day, I think. Blimey, 2.5 hour stream, not bad. Your crew is half dead from the lack of sleep. I don't care. They can stay awake for 3 days straight. I don't mind.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
You get over there. You just chill over here.
Hello.
Spend yourself some rest, bud.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
Dutch, get
Kaloi.
yourself some rest. Everybody get just really go off duty.
Kapitän.
Except the skipper. Let me get you to sit on the radio, mate. Radio in our successful stuff. There we go. 3,700 for completing the mission and all of the patrols and stuff that we did, which is nice. Guessing that went through. Yeah, yes it did. Okay, lovely. Radio Gibraltar. That'll do me fine. Let's speed up time and get back to harbour. And we should be rocking and rolling, which is nice. Lovely. Did the spy get caught because we blew the cover? We didn't blow any cover.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
We did that all stealthily. We did not get detected at all, so his cover was fine.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Legen Sie den Kurs an. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
we go. That's not too bad.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
There we go. Lovely. Everybody all saved and ready to go. Right. Rather than sorting out anything this stream, I am going to save it here, and then we can get all of the rest and relaxation and everything else sorted at the end of the next stream. So we made it all back after the successful reconnaissance of Portsmouth Harbour. Oh my goodness me, that was a tax on the brain, that was. But yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you everybody for tuning in today. Hopefully you have all enjoyed this little snippet of U-Boat. Again, apologies for the irregularity of the streams. It's been down to a multitude of things with like moving in and getting settled and stuff. But I appreciate your patience over the last couple of weeks. It's been very, very kind of you all. So thank you everybody for everything today. Thank you to all of the subs. Thank you for the bits that were thrown in. Thank you to thank you to everyone. It's been very, very nice to have you all in. And I will catch you all in the not too distant future. Not sure if I'm streaming tonight. I might be, I might not be. I will definitely try and get a stream in for you tomorrow though on Saturday. I think I'm doing armor, but I'm not sure. I'll figure that out for you. But yeah, thank you everybody again, and I will catch you all on the flip side. In terms of people who are left for you to enjoy their company this fine afternoon, let's have a look here. Soviet's playing Rising Storm 2. Bavan's doing some music. Minecraft. Alistair. Do like hosting up Alistair. He's a top bloke all round. So do feel free to send him some of my best and some of your best as well. And I'll jump on off. So thank you everybody for tuning in today. This is Mr. Alistair. And I'll catch you all in the not too distant future. So take care, folks, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.